All right, y'all, let's talk about the person on your mind because somebody's energy is acting real messy and we're going to sift through it, okay? In this reading, I'm going to break it down by element. The element is listed at the top of this video, okay? So it'll be earth sign, water sign, air sign, and fire signs, okay? So if you want to check out the placements for other signs, check out my page. The videos should be up there. All right. So in this reading, we're going to check on this person's main energy, their true feelings for you, what their next actions are, their intentions, all that business, and what their next actions towards you looks like. Okay. And yes, we're pulling some advice at the end of the reading because some of y'all need it. Okay. So I will see you at your timestamps. All right, my beautiful water signs. Let's take a look at your person. Let's start off with a sign of Cancer. All right, let's see. For my lovely, beautiful, handsome Cancers, what's the energy surrounding this connection? What's going on between these two with Cancer? Okay, let's take a look at their feelings for you, Cancer. How does Cancer's person feel about them? Forgiveness. Okay. Before I pull the rest of your oracle cards, let's do your tarot. All right, Spirit, when it comes to their thoughts, how does this person think about my Cancer? What are their thoughts regarding Cancer? All right, some of y'all could have had an ending, or y'all feel like something is ending. Someone could try to come back, okay? All right, hold on. Okay, so we have got the High Priestess in the reverse. We've got the Hanged Man in the reverse. What are this person's thoughts? And we have got the Moon. What in the confusion? I am confusion, y'all. Okay, back of the deck, we got the Three of Swords. Cancer, this person, they're hurting, honey. They're hurting, but they want your forgiveness, or they want you, they're forgiving you, or they want your forgiveness. Let me finish pulling the rest of your cards. All right, Spirit. What is this person's intentions? What are they intending here with my beautiful, lovely, handsome Cancers? Unavailable. Fixing them. Oh, hold on. Hold on. What are their next actions? For my Cancers, what are their next actions? Brand new. Oh, Cancer. Honey. Okay, look. So the situation here between y'all, it says, our hidden fears resurfaced and past wounds reopen with doubt. If we don't face this together, these unresolved emotions will only grow stronger. All right, so you've got this looming sense of an ending, or there's unresolved issues with this person, something that they've done, right? It's like something that's on repeat. A sense of foreboding fills the air and weighs on your mind. A lurking menace stalks you and keeps you alert. So there's like this sense of suspicion, of kind of having doubts of should you let this person back in or not. Their feelings here for you is forgiveness. It says it's a release from past hurts, allowing you to free yourself from negative emotions. When you forgive others or yourself, your soul heals and a new beginning unfolds. So this person wants to return and they want your forgiveness, or they're willing to forgive you. Now, with their thoughts here, there's something about a revelation. Okay, the High Priestess in the reverse. Here we've got a baby that's being born, right? And it's like it's newness. This person wants a refresh, Cancer. All right, they want to change a situation. They've had some time to look at this from all different angles. They're still lacking clarity, though. All right, because they're in that in-between period between changing something and remaining stuck. This person keeps going back and forth towards forgiveness, towards confusion, right? They're in the in-between, the moon and the sun, all right? This person is like waiting for a sign from you, or they want clarity, direction. Their intention here is, it says, unavailable. You are chasing someone unavailable, or you are the one who is running away. And here with fixing them, you can't fix someone. They have to want to change, accept them, or let them go. What they want to do. All right, this person is undergoing a transformation, Cancer. They are trying to present themselves in a new light, and they will be coming towards you with this new energy. But there's something about them lacking clarity, right? Like it's giving this where they don't have a head. And here their head is like being burnt by the fire. So there's thoughts about the past, repetition, where they are trying their best to forgive you or trying to seek your forgiveness. Put yourself where you fit. Okay, so this is someone that's struggling, honey. They are struggling about like what to do with my Cancer. Okay, what's happening here? Let's pull a little bit more tarot. Tell me about brand new. What is this person doing next when it comes to my Cancers? We've got the Ace of Cups. Yeah, they want a renewal with you. They're like, Cancer, I have love for you. You want to take it? They're filling your cup, honey. They want to share the water with you. Something about water. The Magician, yeah, they're manifesting you. They're like, okay, I believe I can do this. I believe we can do this. Next actions, please. We've got the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Okay, they're freeing themselves from a negative way of thinking. Y'all have been through the fire, Aries. I mean, why am I calling you Aries? I mean, Cancer. Temperance in the reverse. Yeah, there's like unresolved issues, the Chariot, and you're overcoming this. This is you. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Y'all are not able to walk away from each other. There's things that both of you need to work on. Not allowing past hurt to affect this connection. You all have the opportunity to start again, to begin again on a new page. Some of you, there's pregnancy here, or you're pregnant, or you have children with this person. But yeah, I see this person coming towards you, Cancer, trying to resolve issues, overcoming fears. All right, let's look at your advice. All right, Spirit, for Cancer, what's the advice? What's the advice for Cancer? Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. My lovely individuals, thank you for spending some time with me here today. And if this reading resonates for you, or if it helps you out in any way, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you at the next one. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye. Hello, my Scorpio friends. How you doing? All right, let's look at the energy surrounding you and your person. Spirit, what's the energy between Scorpio and the person they came to this reading for? Hold on. What's the energy? Okay, so we got unexpected surprise. Okay. We're like, holy shit, they're going to say. All right. How does this person feel about my Scorpios? What are their feelings? Okay, this one. Reflection. Okay, so you got them thinking, all right? They're in their head thinking. So let's look at the relationship card before I go further. So number 57 could be significant. 57 reduces to a 12. 12 is the hangman. That's Pisces. All right, some of you might be dealing with Pisces. You may have been feeling down, but this surprise will remind you of our special connection. Wake up and enjoy the moment. All right, surprises that spark introspection and lead to emotional breakthroughs. Unseen moments of joy that challenge your perception of what truly matters. Unexpected joys reveal hidden depths and profound connections. All right. So this person, there's an element of surprise here between the two of you. Something could have started all of a sudden. Something happened unexpectedly. So in their feelings for you, they've got reflection, okay? It's the process of reviewing and summarizing, allowing you to draw wisdom from past experiences. When reflection arises, it reminds you to assess your growth and changes and gain insight from past lessons. Scorpio, you've changed something about this person, okay? Like their mentality around connection, how to get in touch with their feelings. All right, let's look at their thoughts about you. All right, Spirit, what are this person's thoughts regarding my Scorpios? What are their thoughts about Scorpio? What are their thoughts? All right, so we have got the Seven of Cups in the reverse. No more confusion, honey. Okay, they don't want to treat you as an option. Page of Wands in the reverse. This person doesn't know how to express or how to communicate with you. There's a desire to reach out, but then pulling back. They're afraid of rejection. All right. And then we've got the Six of Swords. They want to fix things, okay? They want to heal a situation. Something is being illuminated. This person's over here hiding like, oh no, I can't approach Scorpio. I was about to say Cancer. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. So there's an element of fear here, and this person still hasn't finished learning a lesson. This person could be on the immature side, or there's an age gap between you. Right? Got the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So they're in that in-between. Obviously, this is the in-between tarot, but this is someone that is rather indecisive. And I feel that I selected this tarot deck for a reason. I don't use it too often, but it kind of makes sense when it comes to relationships, right? Because it's never truly black or white. Where when a relationship is complicated, it's kind of like that hazy area, and this tarot deck is perfect for it. Back of the deck, we've got the High Priestess and the reverse. Cancer got this card. So like I said, some of you might be connected to a Cancer, maybe a Pisces. It's a fellow water sign. So the thoughts about this person is that something they want to reveal a secret. There's something surrounding the eclipse. That would have been in the month of September. So that time frame could be relevant for some of you. Okay. Now I want to finish pulling the rest of your cards. Let's look at what their intentions are when it comes to y'all's connection. All right, Spirit, tell me, what are the intentions of this person towards my beautiful, handsome Scorpios? Okay, losing yourself. What are their intentions, Spirit? All right, this person, they're lost. They're like, what do I do? Untrue stories. All right. So this person keeps going back and forth on themselves about, I can't reach out to Scorpio because things are going to go to shit. Scorpio's going to reject me. Like, this is worst case scenario thinking. Sex only. Either you or your partner only wants sex. All right. Everyone leaves. All right. So this person, they've got issues, Scorpio, where they don't want to commit to a relationship because they are afraid of losing their independence. They are afraid of losing their identity. It's like they keep telling themselves, no, hold off. Don't go towards Scorpio. I'm only physically attracted to them. That's all I want. Or that's all Scorpio wants. Put yourself where you fit, right? So they're trying to see about like what is truly happening here, trying to understand. Okay. What are their next actions towards Scorpio, Spirit? What are this person's next actions? What are this person's next actions towards Scorpio? Brand new. See, Cancer got this same card. What are their next actions? No filter, speaking truth. This is how I really feel. All right, past life, previous connections. Some of you, you have history with this person, right? You might be inquiring about an ex, or there's this sense of unfinished business. So glow up, self-improvement. This person is watching you glow up. They're like, dang, Scorpio, dang. Deep fake, convincing lies, altered truths, virtual deception. Seeing is no longer believing. Yeah, this person, they've got this distorted sense of reality. This is someone that's very confused. They're not used to connections. So in their head, they're making up worst case scenarios, okay? It's like this person wants a new beginning, but they don't know how to express that. They're afraid of repeating the past. I want to pull a little bit more tarot to get you more insight, baby. Okay. All right, Spirit, tell me, when it comes to my lovely, beautiful, handsome Scorpios, what is going on here? What is going to happen next? What actions are they taking? Why brand new? All right, the Lovers, because they have love for you. They want to make that choice. Okay, Gemini energy coming through. Next actions, please. Then we've got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. They want to reveal something. Okay, there's a lot here about deception, Scorpio. Okay, you could be dealing with a liar. Point blank, period. This person has been full of shit. With the untrue stories, losing themselves. This person struggles with finding who they truly are, how they want to show up in a relationship, who they need to be, what they need to be. Yeah, it's giving identity crisis. This person, you surprised them. They were not expecting to feel this way for you. All right. Two of Swords in the reverse. So they are revealing that they are making a decision. They don't want to treat you as an option. They're not confused anymore. And they're coming in with some type of expression of communication, a sweet little gesture. Here with the Sun, there's clarity. All right. And the Sun in between, judgment. So this is an apology. Oops, not the in-between tarot. An apology. But with the Page of Coins in the reverse, what they're offering is very little, okay? They're coming towards you because there's this sense of unfinished business, Scorpio. That's the main reason they're reaching out. Plus, they really want to get it on with you, okay? I mean, this person is a horn dog. Let's be real. What's the advice, Spirit? What's the advice for my Scorpios? When it comes to this person, what's their advice? Advice, please. This one. Balance. Okay. It says, love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that supports and challenges. All right. So you're being asked to find the balance here. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Scorpios, I'm going to leave your reading here, honey. Thank you so much for watching and spending some time with me today. If this reading resonates for you in any way, please like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you at the next one. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye. Hello, my beautiful, handsome Pisces. How you doing? Okay, let's get into your reading. So, I was getting the words astrology and awakening here. So that could be relevant for some of you. And let me try. This is the second time I attempt your reading. All right. Let's look at the energy between you and your person. All right, Spirit, when it comes to Pisces and the person they came to this reading for, what can we know about their situation? Yeah, there's some resistance here. Okay. What can we know about Pisces and their person? What's the situation? Reaching out first. Somebody has gorgeous eyes and lips. This could be you. This could be them. All right. But there is, maybe this could be a no contact situation, right? It's like, well, who's going to reach out? There's a desire to express emotions here. How does this person feel about Pisces? Passion, desire, lust. I do get like a lot of physical attraction here in this reading. All right. 75. So number 75 could be significant. 7 plus 5, that's 12. That's Pisces. 1 plus 2, 3. Okay, counting. I don't have the time or capacity to understand our connection. It's best to leave it alone unless you decide to take the first step. All right, so yeah, so I'm getting for some of you Pisces, this might be a no contact situation where something has felt very draining, perhaps. It's been confusing to navigate this, right? It says, take the first step in reaching out and establishing a dialogue. Initiate conversations that lead to deeper understanding. Multiple messages through different forms. All right, so this could be texting, DMing, or something. There's something that somebody wants to say. I keep getting drawn to her eyes. Somebody has very nice eyes, nice eyebrows, a nice mouth. All right. So there's physical chemistry, right? Passion is the driving force that propels you forward, representing your love and commitment to life. When you feel passion, it means you are moving toward what you truly desire, and your heart is full of endless power. All right. So there's a desire to move towards you, perhaps, to express this passion. Let's look at their thoughts surrounding you. All right, when it comes to this person's thoughts about my beautiful handsome Pisces, where's their head? What are they thinking currently? Yeah, this person, y'all are waiting on each other to message. All right, there's intense feelings here. Okay, we have got the Queen of Coins in the reverse. How does this person think about my Pisces? They think that you're very focused on your work, on your stability, your money. Okay, and then we've got the Ten of Coins in the reverse, that you're not interested in commitment. You're all about work. You're all about investing in your stuff, okay? So how does this person think about Pisces? All right, strength. In this strength card, it is that in-between passageway towards the Hermit. Now, for some of you, if you've been in no contact situations, this person doesn't know if you guys are ready to come out of it. Bob. All right, so we've got the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and the Chariot. Leo energy. Four of Swords. Bob. All right, Four of Swords. I feel strongly that this is a situation where you guys are not in communication, or there's very limited communication. Someone said something or did something that the other one felt stabbed in the heart, betrayed. There's a little bit of anger, a little bit of frustration and saltiness. And there is a strong desire to communicate with you, to express something, but they see you as very self-focused, or very, you're focusing on your own thing that you've got going on, and that you're not about commitment or other things have your attention. All right. They're like, can we make this work? I'm not sure if we can. All right. What are their intentions? Let's take a look at that. Spirit, what are the intentions of this person when it comes to Pisces? What are this person's intentions? Past trauma. You need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. Fear of touch. You don't trust touch. This person, fear of loss. You're afraid of losing someone or being abandoned, taking a chance. This person, some of you could be connected to Scorpio. Scorpio had a similar reading. Was it Cancer or was it Scorpio? One of them. All right, where the person is afraid of connection, and as such, they tend to run away from it, or they behave in a way that's less than ideal. And I'm getting a very similar vibe with your person. This is someone that has trauma and they're trying to work through it. They're afraid to get close because they're afraid of losing. They're also here with, there's a little bit of pride too as well. Okay. Let's look at their next actions. Spirit, what are this person's next actions towards my Pisces? What are they doing next? Shocking, clickbait, misleading, empty promises, exaggerated truths. One more. Situational single. This person is kind of contemplating whether to be single, breadcrumbing, giving minimal attention, keeping options, vague promises, never committing fully. Pisces, you know what? Because this person has this trauma still, they are someone that will make empty promises to get what they want. There is a lot of passion, a lot of desire for you, but there is an inability to commit. All right. Their thoughts about this is that they're not ready to settle down. They're not ready to fully invest into this. Okay. Now, I didn't specifically ask how they see you, but I did ask, what's their view of this situation? What are their thoughts about this, right? And with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, is telling me that this person is not ready to give and nurture. All right. And it's like this person goes back and forth between wanting to be on their own and wanting to be in connection, because there's a lot of fear still to overcome. It's a long way. It's a long road for this person to make it to the other side, right? They still have to go through the darkness, through this tunnel to get to the other side. And this person is going to take the time to figure this out. But they are waiting on you to reach out first, because they're afraid of your rejection. They're afraid of you. They could be posting something online here with clickbait, with misleading headlines, right? They could be posting something to get your attention. And this is in a way to kind of hint, hey, Pisces, I'm over here. Kind of immature in a way. It's kind of immature because it's like it's trying to get your attention, but they don't go about it in a healthy way. All right. Anything else? Anything else that Pisces needs to know about this? King of Cups in the reverse and the Five of Wands. Yeah, there's still some, there's even jealousy. There's a lot of ego and emotional dysregulation, all right? This person doesn't quite know how to handle their feelings. King of Cups in the reverse. This is someone that lacks empathy. They lack compassion. And they are also, there's this sense of enjoying the attention that you give them. It gives them this sense of, because we go from the Five of Wands to the Six of Wands, right? And their backs are turned towards each other. So this is the energy between the two of you where, well, I'm not reaching out and they're not reaching out. It's that kind of tension, right? Competition. Who can ignore the other the hardest? Yeah, reject me. Okay. It's Pisces. Okay. Situational single. Waiting for something better to come along. But, this is the problem with this person. They're always going to be looking for the next best thing or the next best person. Oh, this person stresses me out. All right, let's get you some advice, Pisces. All right, Spirit, what's the advice for Pisces when it comes to this person? What's the advice? This one. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. You're the missing piece. You're meant to learn this from each other. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Scorpio got that card. So there's a need to hold each other. What you're lacking, this person has, and what this person is lacking, you have. But y'all are meant to work through it to figure this out. But for at least for now, for the next 7 days, 10 days, whenever you come across this reading, I don't see a whole lot of movement. Okay. Pisces, I'm going to leave your reading here. If this reading helped you in any way, please like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things. I appreciate you and look forward to seeing you at the next one. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye.